Hello everyone and welcome to the Thastu ICS. My name is Trija Garg and I am your economy faculty. Today we will be learning about market equilibrium case number 3. Okay. So let us make our graph again. There are two cases in this as well. We are talking about how basically the demand and supply curve, they move simultaneously because of some reasons. This is your equilibrium price, this is your equilibrium quantity, and this is your equilibrium point. Now the case number 1 that we are taking is that supply is shifting towards right, demand shifting towards left. So let's say supply shifted because of technological advancement, okay, and let's say demand decreased because of taste and preferences. So what will happen is supply is shifting towards right, supply has increased, demand has decreased. Okay, sorry. Here, D1, S1. So in this case, what is happening? The quantity is staying the same and the price has decreased. Okay, so case number 1 is when demand curve and supply curve shifts with the same proportion. In this case, the price will decrease and the quantity will actually stay the same. Now, why is this happening? Because if you see, the supply is more, okay, and demand is less. Demand has decreased, supply is increased. It means now what has happened? There is excess supply in this case. It means more and more of supply. So this will push the price downwards. Okay, that is case number 1. Case number 2, let's take one constant, let us take demand constant, and let us say the shift in supply curve is less than the shift in the demand curve. Okay, so this is S2. So in this case, what will happen? The quantity will decrease and the price will again decrease, but with a smaller amount. Okay, so case number 2 is that demand curve is shifting more than the supply curve. So in this case, price will obviously decrease again because supply is anyway increasing, but the quantity will decrease. Okay, now let us take the third case. In the third case, let us say the supply is shifting more than the demand curve. Now in this case, what will happen? The quantity will increase and the price is anyway decreasing only. Okay, so in this case, supply curve is shifting more than the demand curve, price will decrease but the quantity will increase. So if supply is shifting towards right and the demand is shifting towards left, in this case we can infer that price will always decrease, okay, but the quantity, it may stay constant, may increase or may decrease depending upon the proportion of change in demand and supply. Okay, so this is how the market works together. Now let us talk about R, in which basically what is happening is we have price, we have quantity, we have demand, we have supply, okay, we have equilibrium points here, price, and we have quantity. Okay, now let's say because of some reasons the supply is shifting towards left and demand is shifting towards, let's say, right. Okay, what are the reasons? What could be the reason? Let's say the demand increased because the population increased and supply decreased because of earthquake, okay, natural calamity. So in this case, the supply will decrease and demand will, increase. Supply will decrease and demand will increase. So in this case, you will see the quantity stays the same. If I am increasing with the same proportion, this is your S1, this is your D1. Okay, so this is what is happening here. Now, case number 1 is when demand and supply is increasing with the same proportion, the price will increase and the quantity will stay the same. Second situation, when let's say demand is increasing more than the supply. So let's say demand is increasing more than the supply. So in this case, what will happen? The quantity demanded will actually increase. Okay, so quantity demanded will increase, price will also increase. You will see price is also increasing. The third case would be when demand is changing less than the supply. In this case, the quantity will decrease. Okay, so demand is changing less than the supply. It means that supply is changing more. Okay, yes, supply is changing more. It means supply is less and demand is also less. So in this case, quantity demanded will be less. Okay, and price will still increase at this level. Oh, sorry. Yes. Now, if I say the second case in which demand, that is the D2, this is D2. Okay, so D2 cutting here, it means that demand is more than the shift in supply. Okay, so it means shift in supply is less than more than demand. So that is why the quantity is still available to people, but in this case supply shift is more. It means more and more of supply is decreasing than the increase in demand. So in this case the quantity demanded quantity will decrease, the equilibrium quantity will decrease and price will still increase in all the cases. Okay, so we have discussed the 4 cases in which basically what is happening, your prices is decreasing, quantity is increasing. Okay, and price is always decrease if supply shifts towards right, but if supply shifts towards left, then price will always increase. Okay, depending upon the proportion of the change in the price and the demand in the market. So this is how the market demand and supply works, market equilibrium works, and this was our demand and supply and market. In the last few lectures, we have understood how the market works, how the demand works, how the supply works, and how I hope now if something happens in the economy, you will be able to relate it through demand and supply forces. Thank you so much everyone. Have a nice day.